lot of at-risk youth. We do a lot of stuff for returning citizens, the homeless and the elderly. Our main focus is we help out a group of mothers who lost their children due to gun violence. We use an acronym called SAM, which stands for Strong Ass Mothers, and the also Strong Ass Mothers. For the youngest one on my team, her son was by the age of 8 years old by the name of PJ Evans. He got shot in his head eating a taco inside of his house. The oldest person on my team is Anton Meacham. He was shot 22 times. The last person that we screamed for was his mother. So we moved the movement because we try to be more proactive than reactive. We out here turning our pain into a purpose. These are a strong group of mothers. They out here doing book bag drives. They inside the schools, making sure these kids can learn how to handle conflict. Just trying to make sure we're doing our best part to make a difference as much as possible.
So how long have you been doing this? How long? Since when?
So I've been doing this work since 2017. I came inside this work because that year alone I probably been to more candlelight visuals and funerals in 1 year than most people will probably go through in a lifetime. So in that year, I started off doing a book bag drive inside my community, which was a size 2 and earlier, which I gave out all over minimum 250 fully loaded book bags. Still to this day, I'm still out there doing that as well. So I wanted to be something doing that by giving that because I want to encourage more knowledge. Because I know knowledge is power and power is knowledge. If it's not power to you apply. It's easy to give a young person a gun and do things like that because they can see every day coming outside their community. But I want to inspire the next Barack Obama, somebody that looks like myself that can make change inside their community. Because we got to start with somebody that looks like myself to make sure we make that change.
Sure. Can you tell us more about where you grew up, what was the neighborhood like, and what were the challenges you faced? Can you please share that?
I'm a true DMV. I was born in Virginia. I was raised in Southeast. I reside in PG County. My name is Prince, by the way. So growing up inside my community, you got to think we grew up in a lot of different poverty. We saw a lot of different things as far as different gun violence. But it was also a lot of love, right? Also, I say sometimes the media is our worst enemy. You can make an innocent man look guilty or a guilty man look innocent all about how to portray it, right? This room should be full of a lot of people doing a lot of positive things, but as soon as somebody needs to be shot, it'll be full with a lot of things, because that's what they want to encourage, which is fear. But I don't run with fear, I move with the man upstairs, which is God. So whatever that God wants me to do, I move forward with the best way to do it. That's how I operate.
So your organization main focus is on what issue? What issue is your main focus?
Our issue is made for anything, man. Just regular day life, man, to make a difference. Whatever just frustrates you, right? We just want to say you might have went to bed mad last night. As long as you wake up and put a smile on your face, that's making a difference. We really want to try to work on his mind because a lot of times we operate in survival mode, which is the bottom part of our brain. The middle part of our brain is where emotions think. The top part of our brain is where rational thinking, but we never sometimes get the rational thinking because we operate from the bottom, which is survival, and where our emotions are. So sometimes I'm just trying to make sure I can get in front of people like that and teach them that, right? And see how it just basic needs, even how to do hygiene, brush your teeth and things like that. Because a lot of them don't even know how to do that, right? Because a lot of them lack fatherless inside the household. Knowing their act inside my community, that's the reason why 75% of the young black man might go to jail because of lack of fatherless inside the household. So just trying to be that fatherly figure, be somebody that can look up to, so somebody to lead by example. That's my main focus.
Yeah. So you see, in substance use can also be a big problem in the community.
Yes.
So when the teen is there and, for example, the parent is using, one or the both parents are using, so what is the way the teen where can they find support in such circumstances?
Well, also, like I said, I go inside the school, so I teach opioids. Because also inside our community, when somebody dies from gun violence, the next thing they go do is go take some type of substance, right? Whatever that choice of drug might be, if it's alcohol, if it's fentanyl, if it's weed, if it's popping pills, whatever the case we talk about, lean with anything that we want to talk about, right? So we got to make sure that we talking about that in front of them. So we teach Narcan, right? So we want to teach them types of applications. We go inside the schools teaching them that, and just teaching them some things where they got to have to learn how to deal with that trauma. Because some of them just doing it for coping mechanisms, right? Some of them doing it for fellowship, right? But not even knowing the cause and effect that it does to your body, how that can cause and affect somebody that's around you, even to your peers and the ones that you live. So we try to make sure we be on that and make sure we can come through that and give them more safe spaces, places they can be themselves as kids.
Yeah, and you see, Prince, there is this multi-generational poverty, right? Multi-generational, right? From one generation to another, poverty is coming down that line. Now, how do the folks get out of that cycle? What is the way?
And again, like I said earlier, we gotta get out of survival mode. You got to try to teach them. Like I said, each one teach one. We got to build each other through each other. We got to make sure that we reach back and pick up the next one, right? Make sure we're not leaving nobody left behind. Then we got to make sure that we're helping out each other while we're going through this journey. So again, teaching financial literacy. Again, back to say teaching knowledge, because knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. It's not power till we apply it. We got to move with love. Continue to keep loving on each other, right? As much as time, like I tell people, we don't spill love MONEY. We don't spill love XBOX. We don't spill love BS5. We spill love over here is TIME, which is putting time in that person, making sure that we show them the time, see what might frustrate them, see certain things that might make them happy, right? But we want to operate in the thing as time, being consistent around you to really know what love, show you what love is, even to give you just a hug and just to show you a smile, just to be that person that give you some support, to make a difference by any means necessary. So that's what we're trying to do, to bring up the next, because no man is supposed to be left behind, or woman.
Yeah. So you see, there are actually I see that folks who get into and get a college degree, then their social status changes, right? I see that a lot. But in addition to this degree college, not everyone will be interested in college degree. So there are those skills skills that will get you into high-paying jobs where your quality of life will improve, right?
Exactly.
So I mean, you say that this financial literacy, that is the important thing, but where are they being taught then? Where does it happen? Where is the teaching going on?
Yeah, so even with that, right, so just to run it back, like I said, besides financial literacy, just trying to teach them entrepreneurship. We just did a spring break camp last week, right? I'm sorry, when the kids went on spring break. So we taught them barbering. We taught them how to be an electrician. We taught them how to even clean their own shoes. We taught them how to make their own t-shirts, right? Even how to tie, right? All by the same time by being a kid. So we just taught them about coming to the next level and becoming their own boss, right? Because eventually you guys are want to do those certain type of things. Even becoming their own DJ, right? Taking pictures. Everything that they wanted to do, we put them right in front of them. We gave them a whole week just to explore themselves, give them a life skill. Again, and teach them hygiene, right? Just the basic necessities that somebody needs to get to the next level, or just give them a chance. And again, show them that you love them. So once they get that, you can go to trade school, because college is not made for everybody, right? You want sometimes, like they always say, they can give you a house loan, they can give you a car loan. Some of the hottest thing they want to give you is a business loan, because they want to keep you trapped into a system that they're trying to keep you designed to. Sometimes you got to break that curses and come out and believe in yourself. Nobody believes in yourself, who else will? So if you want somebody to invest in yourself, you got to first invest in yourself, that person in that person.
Yeah. So your organization is called MADD, right?
No, it's MAD. MADD is Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Mine says MAD, one D. So it's making a difference.
Making it.
Yep. Whatever makes you mad, what can you make a difference about? So if you just went to bed again mad, wake up and make a difference about it. Put a smile on your face. If you forgot to wash the dishes last night, you was mad about that, wake up and wash the dishes. That's making a difference. All right, so anything you can make a difference about. If you didn't hug somebody and tell them that you love them yesterday, do it today. That's making a difference. Get in the mindset, whatever makes you mad, make a difference about it the next day or a couple of seconds.
That's great. That's very nice. Yeah, thank you for doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
And you said you started this in 2017. When did you start?
So I started this inside 2017.
17.
Yes, sir.
So it's almost like 8 years now.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I haven't even inside that journey. So also inside that journey, my next year I got started my organization. I got hit by 18 wheeler, right? I had to learn how to walk 2 times on it, right? So that kind of
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. I had to learn how to walk all over 2 times, which is the grace of God. So I move in the realm of God. Whatever He wants me to do, I make sure I still walk in that journey. But at the same time of me getting hit by that 18 wheeler, I was still going inside the jails talking to the young man. I was still out there doing peace walks. So it's nothing that's going to hold me back. So my feet can fall off, and not going to make me do this walk to make a difference inside my community. My heart is really truly into it. You got to be a person that's really passionate to do this work, man. So to anybody that's out here doing this work, I commend you. I want God to continue to keep blessing you. If nobody else told you today that God love you, I love you, can't do nothing about it.
So what are the other organizations that you work with closely? What are the others?
I work with a couple of organizations. I work with also, I come in collaboration with 100 Fathers. Shout out to Dr. Franklin Manon, Chris Thomas over there, Uncle Ray Savoy, also Uncle Pinpoint. Everybody else that's on that team that's helping us out, Will Purcell. I work with also great brother Ali down there at Van City Bowl. Shout out to also Alliance of Discernment. I got my brother Tony Popper, my great mentor there, Tony Popper as well. BJ Page, go down the list, man. I got a lot of people. Your network is your network. My great sister, Tiffany, the whole strong ass mothers, man. I can keep going on, man, but the main person that I work with is the man upstairs, G.O.D. For me. And whoever that you believe that's high to yourself that you can make a difference with, that's my main people that I want to work with. I give a shout out to. Reverend Tony Lee over national. Shout out to them people as well.
Yeah. You see, in the local communities here, the churches are very influential. The church play a big role. So, is there any understanding with some of the churches?
The churches? Yeah, we got to connect this more from every realm, from the Muslims to the Christians to everybody, to the Catholics. We all need to come as one because we all moving with somebody that's higher than ourselves. We just got to come and collaborate more. Do it on a bigger magnitude. I just did a big old walk yesterday with people from New York, Cali, Atlanta, Florida. We just did a big old walk, but everybody came and moved with the realm of God. We carried even the cross all through the Lincoln Memorial down to the monument, and made sure that we blessed everybody for their love ones. Make sure we still supported them and gave them some remembrance and let them know that we're still loving and walking their name and speaking their name.
Okay, great. So, you see, you do need some support from the. Are you supported by the district government, and do they provide some support?
No, not really. I'm funded by myself and got that man. Still, I wish I could get more funding for them. I need to apply probably more for, but I really just move with the people. To be honest with you.
So there are no grants, no funds for your organization.
I mean, it's really probably 20 years, but I haven't applied or gotten on myself. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Okay. So I think there will be, if you go on the.
Because I've been kind of depressed because of my journey, man. Just been so much, man, with some of that stuff, man. When I applied, when I first started, it was just so much prepping just with it now, man. And then some of these people just like a lie, man. That's in politicians. I don't got time for the lies. People still need work. They still need help. So as much time they want to keep lying, I still get phone calls from mothers losing their children. So I don't got time for the lies when I got people that really need my help. So I just do what I need to do. Just like that spring break camp, that was funded out of my own pocket. Right? So again, I made a difference out of the young people, young kings and queens' life. I can't wait for the next. Again, I don't try to come from the part of being reactive. I'm not an ambulance chaser. I try to be more proactive. Like I tell people, I go inside the schools, go talk to them, see how I can help them the best ways possible. I also go inside the jail. So if I don't get you right there, I can get you inside there, but I'd rather help you on the opposite side before you go there and making them type of decisions because it's a little bit more harder.
Yeah,
more
right.
road we got to go.
So you see, at this point, as I had mentioned, with the new setup here in America, how do you feel the challenges have increased? In what way have the challenges increased? With
The
this
challenges increase again because you're dealing with still a lot of poverty. You got a lot of people losing their jobs, right? So when you lose your jobs, you got the economy of the food prices going up as far as that as well. So again, you got certain people in certain deserts don't have the proper food to put inside their food and their bellies, right? They even have the proper knowledge. They need to have the proper education to get to the next level. So again, we're keeping some people systematically hold to a threshold. That's why we got to make sure that we sticking together as a community and helping each other. Make sure that we're reaching back and helping those others that might miss out on certain things, might miss out on certain resources. Make sure that we provide in the best way possible. Make sure that we leave nobody behind. If you see somebody hungry, man, give them some water, give them some food, give them some clothes. Anything you can do. Or just give them a hug or whatever. Just say hi. Say I love you, man. Anything can make a difference. Trust me.
Yeah, you see, so you mentioned a very valid point here, and that also strikes my mind. Is one of the most essential thing is good food. Not food. Any food is that cannot actually be very helpful, right? So for good food in which there is protein, nutritious, vitamin.
Yep.
What are the sources for the people who don't have that kind of income?
Okay, so again, we in the food desert, some such like in certain places in the world. That's why you see a lot of them. They got mostly curry outs, right? Fast food restaurants. You don't see people with a lot of fresh fruits, and it's not like they can't afford it. Sometimes you don't can offer it to them, right? So if you don't can offer it to them, but you can put a tobacco shop on every corner that's selling all type of things that's going to get them to the next thing that can lead to opioids, right? So you'll put things that will put them in those type of predicaments, but you don't want to give them things that can help them with their mind and their body.
Yeah. So with
Even mental health resources places, the more things they need to have inside their community. Why they got to travel all the way over to this place or a whole nother ward to get things that you have right here in their backyard.
And you see, you mentioned about the tobacco shops. What about the liquor shops? Do you think there are just too many, or what do you say about that?
You got some tobacco shops, you got a liquor store right every other corner. I mean, they're gonna open up because it makes money for them. But we talking about what we need for the community to make us better. So you wonder why we still in the same position, because look what you open up on every corner. Right? We need, like I said, more places that can give us better food. We need more places that give us better education. We need more places that can give us better mental health resources. All those type of things should be opening up more inside our community.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to share any other thoughts that you have in mind?
Any other thoughts is, man, just continue to keep loving on your brothers, continue to keep loving on your sisters, continue to keep having on one another, man, continue to keep just loving, man, spread more love, spread more peace. Any way we can make a difference, I'm here to help. Like I told you, God love you, can't do nothing about it.
Thank you so much,
Are you
Prince.
mad or not?
Thank you so much, Prince. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your
you,
presence.
brother. Thank you for
Thank you.
everything that you do, and thank you for allowing me just to be in your presence too. Before we can make a difference together, because this journey we gotta do it together, continue to keep building each other through each other. I love you, man. Continue.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.